Hey guys, we are at Toy Fair 2020. We're at Spin Master and we're checking out Bakugan with AJ, who's also at this.
How's it going? All right, so first I'm going to roll out a core Bakugan. So this is what really kind of got Bakugan on the map when it launched back in 2008. Just this really cool sphere. When that magnet in the ball hits that core, you can see it pop open, unveiling the creature underneath. For our relaunch though, we want to do something a little different. We wanted to add a lot of innovation into that line. So we did bring back that core ball, but we've also added in what we're calling the Ultra. So when you slide that out, you're going to see a really cool flip. You're gonna actually pick up the Baku core that we pack out with these guys, showing the additional boost of power you get. So really cool activation. They're actually the same size when they're both in ball form, but you are gonna see a cooler presence and a cooler activation with that Bakugan Ultra. I'll roll another one here, Mr. Dragonoid Season 2 version. Picked up two there, did a nice double flip. But the big thing for Season 2 we're doing is we're really gonna leverage the fact that those Ultras have that magnet placement in different spots. So as where the core has it on the bottom of each figure, the Ultras are all a little different. You see Dragonoid has it on his back, Trox there has it on its tail, and we're gonna leverage that magnet placement and we're gonna add in this really cool transforming piece of Baku gear. So kids not only get an additional transformation, they obviously get a much cooler looking figure, a much bigger presence, but then they're also gonna have more power in the actual battling game. Then you also see some Pagon pieces there. All of our Bakugan from the 100 plus core we're doing to 100 plus Ultra, they all have peg holes. So you can put that across the entire line. They're all Baku gear compatible. And then another big thing we're adding, we showed a few of our influencers this at an event we did in November, and they're now in market. We're gonna be putting in these, what we're calling Gait trainer cards. So the first time around with Bakugan, it was all about them opening or activating on these large metal cards we called Gait cards. We went with the Baku cores for this relaunch because we really wanted to get that jumping transformation. We needed lighter, smaller cores to do that. Excuse me. But the fans were clamoring for Gait cards, so what we did is we brought in these really cool trainer cards. They have fun collectible artwork on the front, but then on the back they have this really great tessellated pattern, so you can actually kind of play target practice with that. And then in the fall, we are going to be transitioning to full game playable Gait cards. So you're going to see they have the same back as those trainer cards, but we're actually going to be adding in this new artwork, these new scores to get kids back into that Gait card game as well. We're still going to be packing out all the Baku cores. That's really going to be our focus for some of the pro SKUs we're doing, so the more advanced play, but we are going to start including these in the mainline items. So kind of a fun way to bring in a little bit of legacy from the previous Bakugan, while still keeping the game really fresh and cool with new characters and the whole works.
Spin Master usually TV commercials.
Oh yeah, so right now, so we actually haven't done a whole lot of marketing this year. We're still, I think now we're 66% above where we were year to date last year. We kicked our TV digital that off about a week ago, and that's going to be running all the way through Easter though. So you're going to have TV digital. We actually just started what we're calling our Bakugan Secret Battle League. We had a huge success with a lot of the kind of kid or family focused.
The size of that thing?
Like the Ninja Kids.
So
a lot of these families have
the regular
2
size
to 4
one.
million subscribers. They get 10 million views per video. So
that?
we're working with 4 families, kind of all in that vein, to meet up at events like New York Toy Fair. We did a big shoot with them here yesterday, or the other places we're going to be doing organized play like San Diego Kids Con and the Expo, where they're going to do videos there where they do different challenges, head-to-head battles, and then they're going to post content on their channels, and we'll be posting content on our YouTube channel. And we'll be doing school sampling all the way up to Easter as well. Season 2 drops on Cartoon Network March 1st, and the second half of Season 1 will be on Netflix March 1st as well. So a lot more content as well.
Well, we're new to this. With certain stories,
let me chair over here. So, kind of have the SKUs laid out more.
Check out the mainline.
And then the starter pack, which is everything you need to start battling. So you do the official game, it's 3 Bakugan versus 3 Bakugan. That's $19.99. This is our biggest dollar volume driver, pretty much across the entire globe. But then obviously the units leave a little bit here. The one thing we are doing is, since we're introducing this new element of Baku gear, we have a new SKU for this year. So $12.99, you get the Ultra Ball with Baku gear. And then at $29.99, we did a battle pack that had 3 core, 2 Ultra Balls last year. This year we're updating it with the Baku gear, so you're going to get 2 core, 2 Ultra, and then the Ultra that comes with the Baku gear will be exclusive to it. So those are what I would call kind of our core battling SKUs. These would be the ones that cover the widest range and probably appeal to the 6 to 8 year old that is buying heavily into the toy line. If your stores have an active TCG community or a lot of card players, then I would also suggest looking at the Bakugan Pro items. So Bakugan Pro. So when we worked, you guys can take a look at this. Like when we worked with Gamer Entertainment to design the game, they were kind of tasked with creating a very easy entry-level game where it's simply just your Bakugan has a sword, and then you get whatever you have in the box, of course. Whoever has the most is that match. But then they built a more advanced game where you still do that initial roll, that initial battle, but then each player has a 40-card deck where they actually customize it with different color cards based on the factions you're playing with that all have different strategies. So it's a much more in-depth game, similar to like Yu-Gi-Oh! Had to make it just a little more complex than Pokemon. And we want to do that because the first time around the Bakugan, when kids outgrew the toy element, dropped out elsewhere. So we wanted to keep kids in the brand a little longer. But then we also wanted something that was legacy games. We played it really 10 years ago. Now it's something that we play as adults. So we had a little bit of a misstep with the first launch where it was just branded the exact same as toy. We didn't really explain the 2 games. So we've rebranded it to Bakugan Pro this year. We've set aside marketing dollars for a omnichannel program to actually push it, market it. It has worked with like 100+ shops and also tournaments every week to start trying to build a local game shop. And Spin Master is a very traditional one to distribute toys well, but we've never done a full trading card game. So there's a lot of other distributors we're bringing in to kind of help us get more access to those. So our hope is that we build this up. This isn't something that I would say is a priority yet, unless you had a huge active TCG stores. But it's something that I think once we build a little more buzz behind it, we can get into it and evolve for 2020.
On the marketing, I have research like what difference I'm just trying to figure all this apart.
Oh no, I get it. It's for us it's been more about the views of the videos they most recently posted. Because I watch a lot of videos too, and subscribe. And our consumers, so we work with
It's like the best card here.
still has a ton of subscribers, but we have videos too. So that doesn't do us good. So what we've done is we make sure that we put the videos. It's less about their subscriber count and more about how many views their recent videos. So I think TikTok is something that as a company we need to start working on because it's one of those things where it's blowing up and something we should look at. It hasn't been hard to enjoy it. So right now it's primarily Instagram. I think like catching those and some of the other focus do like Instagram and stuff like that. But for us Bakugan, it's been mostly YouTube. Because the videos that have been successful for us have been videos that excuse me, day 4. Yeah. So we have like a few different things we really want to make sure is showing like the collectability, so like showing rare cards, the transformations, and then like the battling, kind of the competitive aspect of it. And oh yes, thank you. That'd be great. So what we found is videos that do really well are are videos where there's kind of a narrative created that is almost like watching an episode of something. So our most successful video so far was Ninja King, where they built up this secret backstory. Like saw one of the brothers going down to like this fight club like arena, and then they had a huge tournament down there. And there was like an announcer talking about like who was facing who, but then they made sure within that narrative to show the transformation, to show the battle, to highlight the fact that when someone had a rare figure, it was more powerful. It would be different.
Like some money bloggers and stuff in our store. And so far, what I figured out is we're giving them discount training or that their followers are following them into the store, and so here you're trying to navigate this whole
It's tough. It's a little bit of uncharted territory.
Yeah.
So this is Dragonoid Infinity, our follow-up to Dragonoid Maximus. So he's really impressive. So, as he drops his sword. So actually, the sword itself is made up of pieces that come together. So we can form them and actually use them as gear, like other Baku gear in the brand. So like the hook for the first part of season 2 is all about gearing up and armoring up your Bakugan. So this guy actually comes with enough Baku gear to actually put together this whole sword and shield combination. You can see that they're both constructed from different pieces of gear, or we could take it all apart and then build it into this Infinity Blaster that you'll see in the animation. So 2 ways to form them together, or take them all apart and you actually use it in the battling gameplay. So lots of great play value right there. What's also very fun is that you can take your Bakugan, and I'm going to try to find Dragonoid. Here's Dragonoid right here. You can place them all together because the second half, so we talked about gear in the first half of season 2, fusion becomes a big important hook for the back half of season 2. So these Bakugan all fuse together to create this epic monster Dragonoid, the Dragonoid Infinity. And so the last piece is having Dragonoid go into the chest, and you see those wings transform up. We'll actually be coming with an exclusive Fusion Dragonoid Ultra, the only Fusion Dragonoid Ultra with that Aurelus gold and red from Pyrus. But what's also fun about this is not only do you get this great figure that you can use the different pieces with, but you can actually use it to launch into battle. So I'll go 3, 2, 1, a Bakugan Brawl! And you see he launches into battle. And just it's kind of a fun way to battle in a new way. We had some kids in here over the last couple days, and they have just been like, this guy has been run through the ringer. They just keep
I could imagine
loading it, and I just hear yelling and screaming and all sorts of and it's a really fun way to kind of play a little bit differently rather than just your traditional rolling into battle. You're going to get that launch and shoot him into battle. So 1, 2, 3, Bakugan Brawl! Oh, I missed. And it's off the table. So
now he's getting away.
but that's Dragonoid Infinity. Lots of great play value. This will be out later this year for $39.99.
Very cool.
And you're going to get all this gear. You're going to get the giant figure as well as that exclusive Dragonoid Ultra Fusion that you won't be able to get anywhere else, and really take your battling to the next level.
Very cool. Dude, glad we hung back, because Mike, if we hadn't seen you, the video wouldn't have been the same.
I'm happy to help, man.
You were a big hit last year.
Toy Fair is all about the fun of the toys, right?
Yep, absolutely, man.
Bakugan is a lot of fun to show.
Yep.
We've got a lot of good surprises in store for the back half of the year. Glad to share them with you.
Very cool. Thank you, man.
You got it, man.